Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Melissa here, and today I decided that I really wanted to share with you my thoughts, my reflection, my ideas on what is it like to be a YouTuber in this current times with the new YouTube rules, and also is YouTube the place to be if you have a purpose or a passion. And today I'm just going to be running through my own ideas, my thoughts on it, and hopefully it will add some value to you if you are a content creator. And if you are a viewer, maybe this will help you to understand why we as YouTubers are speaking about these topics, and also why it's important for us to share with each other our different ideas and thoughts on it. As I think it's so important as a community that we all give our own ideas to share our experiences so far, so that if there are new YouTubers or there are people out there who want to become YouTubers, that they have some understanding of what it's like, and that it's not as easy as it looks, and that there is work behind it. Now, first of all, I want to start by saying that I have never been a paid content creator, and I had reached the milestones for the last YouTube rules where you had to have so many subscribers, or was it watch time? I'm not really sure, but I had decided not to put advertisements on my channel. It was not for the fact that I did not want to be paid. It had nothing to do with that. It was the fact that I just felt that I still wanted to improve my craft. I wanted to improve my service to my viewers. If you are new to this channel, I practice mindfulness here. I like to share personal development, some books that I find, and sometimes as well I like to share different recipes, which I've done on this channel in the past. This is how I started my channel. So for me, YouTube personally was a source of giving back. It was a source of service. And I was really, and I'm currently still developing my craft. I am doing a lot of study to improve myself as a human being, so I can share that, to give tools to you, my viewers, on mindfulness, on personal development. And this is where I've been. If you've been wondering, for the past 2 weeks, I've been deep in study and learning. But I really did feel the need to come on here today and to just share with you some things that I've learned throughout my experience on YouTube. And what I'm going to say as well about the new YouTube rules is that for me personally, I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as another way for me to improve. And I think that even if YouTube never paid content creators here, I would still be here a part of YouTube. I would watch YouTube. I would still create on YouTube, because for me it is so important to share tools that I've experienced myself, that have helped me to become a better person, and that help me with my everyday life. And it's, for me, it's a source of fulfillment, you know, to be a presence of somebody who's in service, to be able to give back to somebody out there, whether it's one person or 300 people. You know, when somebody gets value from the message that I share. So my whole idea on the new YouTube rules, that they've upped the subscribers, they've upped the watch time by a lot, is that for me, it gives me more drive to create better content, to share more valuable information, to be more of service, and to better my own craft, my own mind, my own abilities, and to be able to share that. And I know that there are many YouTubers who have been affected by the new YouTube rules. And I'm not saying that people don't need to get paid for their content. This is not where I'm going with this. What I am saying is that if you are providing a service on your channel, if you are creating a source of value to your viewer, you are 100% entitled to be reimbursed for that. You deserve to be paid for that. If you have advertisements on your channel, and YouTube have given you the source, the entitlement to be able to make some money from that, that is absolutely amazing. If you are passionate in what you are sharing, whether it's makeup, whether it's personal development, whether it's cooking, arts and crafts, gardening, healing, massage, whatever it is, there's a variety of channels. Whether it's only something as simple as, showing somebody how to, I don't know, something as simple as how to clean their kitchen. There's so many amazing YouTubers here that are passionate about cleaning their homes, and they love to share that. And there are many people who watch YouTube that really love to see other people watch their homes, to motivate them to watch or to clean their homes. So it's a very diverse community. This is what I want to get across here to all YouTubers or potential YouTubers. And there are many people doing the same things. This is also something that I've come to recognize on YouTube. So with these new rules, we have to take into consideration that to stand out, to be able to share our message, more importantly. How important is your message? How important is it for you to share your message to get people healthy? Maybe you are a vegan, maybe you're a vegetarian, maybe you're a raw foodist, maybe you're just an enthusiastic person who loves to share good quality food, whether you're a meat eater or not. How important is it for you to share that? And I really think you need to ask yourself those questions. And I've also, because I'm big on writing things down, I wanted to share 3 questions with you that I used myself in my own reflection, in meditation, that have helped me understand why I'm here on YouTube, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's all down to being of service. And whether I get paid for that or not, I will still be here. And I think that if you're doing something that you love, the money will follow in time. I think it's about stretching and stepping out of your comfort zone, taking a risk, being totally authentic, being yourself, not worrying about how many people click on your video right now. Really, when it comes down to YouTube, it is all about watch time. It's now I know they've said it's also about subscribers, but if we face it, and now I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm in no hurry. If it happens, it happens. I'm only too happy, because the more people that come here and learn from me, or if I add value to your life, I'm so happy to be able to give back. Because everything I teach here, I have studied, or I've watched other amazing content creators, or I've read amazing authors, or I've done seminars, or I've done courses that have helped me to learn, be present, to become aware, and to just become a better person myself. So it's very important that we know why we're here. If it's only for the money, then we really need to start questioning. Now, I'm not talking about the people who are already making money on YouTube, and who are of service, and who know that they have amazing subscribers and viewers that are coming to their channel on a daily basis or a weekly basis. And this is another thing I want to talk about. I know that there's a lot going on here about algorithm, as well. We should put out content daily, or there has to be a certain amount of minutes, because it all comes back again to watch time. But for me personally, I think if you're starting out, do what you do best, and do as many videos as you can, but don't push yourself to just put out videos to get up your watch time or to get up your subscribers. What I found myself personally is that when I put out a video that actually people value, it doesn't matter what the watch time is on that. It could be a longer video or a shorter video. Personally, my videos tend to be a bit longer, because I like to connect with you, my viewer. I like to give you value, and I want to express myself 100%. And if you, my viewer, don't watch the full video, it doesn't bother me, because there's always going to be somebody who will watch this full video and will get value from it. So I'm never too worried. What I'm trying to say was, I was never too worried about the length of my videos or my thumbnails. I started to do thumbnails lately, but as you can see, they're kind of all on the same range. I was never too worried about that, you know. My main purpose was to be of service, because I've been through so many different changes in my life, and I learned some valuable lessons, and I've connected with amazing YouTubers here. And you've probably seen that I've connected with Lily Ma. She was here on this channel, and all these things were possible because of YouTube. So I really feel grateful for the tool of YouTube, to be able to connect with like-minded people, to be able to go to channels that really resonate with me, and also to be able to offer tools to you, my viewers, and that resonate with you, you know. And I think as well we have to realize that it doesn't take 5 minutes to break into YouTube. Yes, there have been some superstar YouTubers who have cracked it, and they've worked very hard at that. We need to realize that. And YouTube actually became easier, I think, to crack into. We have to realize that too, because I remember watching YouTube at the very early stages, and it wasn't easy for the original YouTubers that are, we'll say, at their peak now. You know, they had to work very hard, and they made mistakes, you know, they updated their craft, they kept learning, they kept researching, they tried to add more value to their viewers, and with time they grew, and really they deserve to be where they are. They deserve to be paid. And I'm not saying that smaller YouTubers do not. What I am saying is that it's not too late. Don't lose heart. If you are a YouTuber and you want to keep going, you've got to really be in service of what it is that you're trying to give your viewer. You need to put your viewer first. You need to speak to your viewer like you would speak to yourself. This is something that I've been really thinking about and reflecting about. The way I speak to you is the way that I would speak to myself or to people very close to me, you know. And I may not resonate for every single person, and I totally get that, and I'm okay with that. But for the people who love my channel and who love my presence, and I love their presence, their comments, you know, these are the things that keep me going. And I wrote something down. As I say, I'm going to go back to 3 questions that are so important that I want to share with you if you are a content creator, or if there's something in your life that you want to achieve or you want to do. And I heard this from somebody else, which is Julia Cameron. She's the author of The Artist's Way, which I've done a series of her book here on this channel, which I will put links somewhere here on the screen if you want to go back and watch it. But I'd been watching something by her, and I thought, through my reflections, it just kept ringing bells for me. And for some reason, it got me up here today to create this video, you know. It took me out of my study mode and my reflection mode, and it made me want to come on here today to share with you this knowledge. And I think it's very powerful for the people who are going to get it, for the people who have a purpose here on YouTube, for the people who are content creators who want to give, not only take. And I'm not saying the people who are getting paid are takers, absolutely not. What I am saying that there has to be a flow. We have to create value, we have to give ourselves 100%. Not just a product, not just a book, you know, not just an idea, you know. And if a book goes with that, that's amazing. You know, I'm not saying nay to books, because you know I'm a big promoter of books that I really get value from in this channel. But what I'm saying is that we really have to be honest with our viewers, but more importantly with ourselves. What is it that I want to give my viewer today? Where do I want to go with this channel, you know? And how authentic am I going to be on this channel? Am I just going to say things that I'm not practicing? You know, so for me, it's all about practice. Practice is making, you know, practice makes permanent. So the more we practice on YouTube, here as a community, for you smaller YouTubers, for the people who want to be new YouTubers, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to learn from each other, I'm hoping. I love connecting with all of you people on YouTube, all the smaller content creators, the larger ones. because I learn from you, you know, and you learn from me too, I hope. You know, so these are the questions anyway. And, you know, for me, YouTube is a source of presence. I want to be, I am a source of presence for the people who come here. And my viewers are a source of presence for me to let me know if I'm giving valuable content or not. I know that through your comments and through the views, even though I'm not concentrating so much on it, you know, but for the people who do come here and who give my video a full view and a comment, I'm 100% grateful to you, and I hope that you continue to come here and that I can continue to offer you value and a source of presence and teach you my own experiences, you know, that I've learned throughout my life in mindfulness and in personal development, that I can be a friend to you and that you can reach out to me and ask me a question, and I will do whatever it is that I can to the best of my own ability to help you. So these are the questions that I asked myself. First of all, we need to acknowledge, you know, that we have to have three things that will drive us, you know, on YouTube. And I found these, for me, it's a source of presence, you know. For another person, it could be the spirit of them. It could be the soul, you know, that drive that's in you. It could be a passion. So what I'm going to say here, just for everybody in general, a spirit of adventure, you know. For me, I found through doing YouTube, it gave me a spirit of adventure, going into the unknown, reaching out to people that I had never connected with before, amazing people, talking to people through the comments, going, visiting other channels, getting to know people on a deeper level, on their, you know, their soul level. So I got a great, how would I say, source of fulfillment from that, you know. So that's my first reason for being here on YouTube. My second reason is invention. A spirit, I feel a spirit of invention, you know. I find that I keep inventing new ideas. I'm doing lots of research. I find myself studying more so that I can invent a wider range of videos, you know, and to be able to create better content for you with different subjects. And these are the things that I'm working on currently, and these are the things that I live by. So they're the first two, adventure and invention, you know, to invent better content and to be able to share that with you. But for me to do that, I need to be able to do my research and to be able to study the things that I know work and to practice them, more importantly, on myself, because practice makes permanent. And then the final thing was for me contentment. I asked myself, am I feeling content? You know, do I feel contented when I put out a video, when I'm creating a video? And I have to be totally honest, I haven't put out a video in 2 weeks. And in those 2 weeks, it was me testing myself. How do I feel by not creating? I really wanted to know, am I a creator? Do I need, is it a need for me? Is it, am I willing to create, you know? And I found that these three questions, reflecting over them, really helped me. And what I found was I had a great sense of purpose still in my day, because I have 3 children and I'm busy all the time. But there was this sadness in me, this longing, this like something was missing, you know. And I knew what it was. It was me not stepping out of my comfort zone, which is another thing I want to talk about in a minute. Me not taking the risk to show up and speak my mind and be myself. Because YouTube for me really is being myself, speaking my truth, sharing my ideas, and knowing that my ideas won't resonate with everybody. But also knowing that there are many amazing like-minded people out there that my ideas do resonate with. And you are the people that I concentrate on. And what I want to get across here is to people who want to create maybe a YouTube channel and maybe, excuse me, are worried, you know, with the new YouTube rules, how that's going to affect them. how it's going to affect their views, how it's going to affect overall their channel, I say drop it, you know. If this is a source of service for you, if this is a purpose for you, if this is you being authentic, if this is you being truthful, if this is a spirit of adventure for you, if you reinvent yourself by stretching out of your comfort zone, by taking risks, by connecting with like-minded people, by making valuable connections, then this is the place for you. And also, if you feel contentment, more importantly, doing all of the above. And you will have heard, like from many YouTubers, it is not easy. It was never easy to crack into YouTube. You have to put in the time, you have to be yourself, and you have to offer people something of value, you know. So it really comes down to that. And I think we can only give people what we practice ourselves. So if it's arts and crafts, you're practicing, you know, and you're doing while you record your videos. If it's cooking, you're practicing and you're doing, and you're recording your videos and you're offering valuable content to your viewers, you know. Or if it's personal development, you know, it's the same thing. It goes on and on, whether it's makeup or anything else. But what it really comes down to is, how are you coming across to your viewer, you know? I think that's what it is, because a lot of us create the same content, you know, whether we're makeup artists or foodies or personal development. It's how you can find your niche to be authentic, you know, create value. And this is how you will gain your subscribers, when you're true to yourself, when you speak from the heart, when you speak from the gut. And in mindfulness, and this is something that I've learned, it's very important, is we've got 3 sources of connection to ourselves. We have the mind, we have the heart, and we have the gut. And sometimes the mind will give us the strategies, and it will tell us what we should be doing and what we should not be doing, what we could be doing, what we could not be doing. And the heart is the part where it will tell us to take a risk, to tell us to keep going, that it is possible. We can do this. The more authentic we are, the more real we are, the more we share of value to our viewers, the more that we give, you know, basically the more we'll get back, you know. And I really truly believe that, you know, it could take a year, it could take 2 years, you know. I'm still not there. I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, but do you think that's going to stop me from creating videos? Never. I don't care if I stay at 500 and whatever I am right now. I think 85 subscribers. Of course, the more people that come, the more my message gets out there, the more people I can help, the more people I can be of service to. But I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on creating a better me, creating a better channel for you, my viewers, sharing the best bits of me, you know, and also sharing the bits of me that are not at my best. You know, I want to be real, and I want to share real life experiences, the things that have helped me and the things that may not have been so helpful. So also I wrote down something else, and it's all scribbled, and as you can see I have a book here, but this was an envelope I had downstairs, and sometimes I scribble things down when I get the knowing. And from the gut, you know, as well, this is the part of us, I just want to finish what I was saying, the heart and gut. The gut is the part of us that is telling us to go for it. The heart is the gentle side of us that says you are enough. You can create, and it doesn't matter the number of subscribers. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. If you are getting contentment from this, if you are fulfilled, keep going. And the people who are meant to be here will be here. And the subscribers will come. And, you know, in the future, if your service becomes strong enough, if you create enough value, also, you know, you will get the YouTube, we'll say, rates or whatever, that you have to have so many subscribers in so many minutes. But you will do it seamlessly, you will do it lovingly, and you will do it without, you know, focusing on it so much. I think by doing something you love, you're not really focusing 100% on the subscribership or the watch time, you know. You're really more about just getting your message out there, your ideas, being of service, basically. So anyway, here it says, our creativity is when we live and love to connect with like-minded people, to add value to people. Again, you know, I'm going back into what I'm saying. And I've also wrote down here, when we begin to witness passion, you know, in ourselves, no matter how many subscribers we have, no matter how many views we have, but if we are feeling passion, we are feeling fulfilled, then this is a sure sign to keep going. If your heart is telling you you need to create content, no matter what, no matter how many people are watching, no matter whether you get paid or not, then you must go with your heart. And if your gut is telling you to step out of your comfort zone, take a risk, be authentic, be your real self, whether that is reinventing your channel, maybe you've been doing something maybe that doesn't resonate with you anymore, or if it means stepping up a little bit and coming into your own shine, to your own presence, and saying to the world, here I am, and this is what I'm about, and I'm 100% happy in my own skin, then you need to keep going with YouTube, no matter what it is you're creating. So I just thought these were little things that I thought I could share with you. And these are my reflections and my thoughts on it. And I have been off YouTube, as I said, for 2 weeks. And it was the sole purpose of that I am reinventing, I am growing, I want to offer better content. So I've been studying a lot. I've been studying mindfulness, which I'm nearly there. I have to be honest with you, I still have a lot of work to do in it because I want to be able to share with you valuable tools. And I've also been doing many other studies also, which I'll be talking about later in this channel. But this is what YouTube is, you know. So if you're not updating yourself and you're not growing and you're not realizing that you need to expand your vision, and you need to expand your viewers' vision also, because when you expand yourself, you are giving the right to your viewers to expand themselves, to be whole, to be fulfilled, and to try something new also, whether that's your makeup products or whether that is your mindfulness practice, your meditation practice, your healing practice, your gardening practice, your personal development practice, your food channel. It doesn't matter, you know, what it is you're sharing here. What I just want to get across is the main purpose is you need to ask yourself the 3 questions. Are you feeling adventure? Is it something that wants to get you out of your bed in the morning, or maybe to come home early from work, or you can't wait to get home from work so you can put on that phone or camera, whatever it is you're working with, so that you can share your ideas, what you've learned, your experiences, you know, are creating value for your viewers. Also, again, your invention, how are you expanding yourself? Are you researching? Are you sharing all the valuable knowledge that you have inside? This is so important. Sometimes we think we know so much, you know, and we all have this. We all know our own craft. We all know what our purpose is, really. It's just a matter of, you know, sharing it, you know, and it can become disheartening, you know, if you're a small YouTuber and you're not getting many views. But really, you have to just focus on one person. When I look into this camera, you know, I always picture there's somebody looking back at me, you know. So if that's only one person, and maybe next month that could be 100 people, you know. But wherever you are in YouTube, you need to realize that there is someone watching you, you know, and you always have to give the best of yourself. And this is the person you need to be concentrating on. And you can give your experience, you can give whatever it is, your craft, but you need to be able to connect with the person on the other side of the camera. So whatever it is that we need to do to be able to connect because it is a community. This is why it's called YouTube community, you know. It's about connecting, you know. So if we keep that in mind, that even if we're just a viewer on somebody's channel, to be commenting, you know. And if it's a channel that we really enjoy, express that. We need that as content creators. We need to give each other, you know, the thank yous and I'm grateful for your channel. And not just saying it because we need a subscriber or a view. We need to be totally authentic and honest. I'm here because I really enjoy your content. You know, I think that's so important also. And of course, there's many of us, we love to just be there to support each other. That's fine. But if you really enjoy someone's content, you know, especially in these times, you know, where YouTube has got a little bit more difficult and YouTubers need that reinforcement to create, you know. If there is somebody you're watching on YouTube, and I'm not just talking about myself here, because there's many amazing YouTubers that I follow and they don't have many viewers, you know. Some of them I've had on this channel, some of them I've recommended on this channel, and sometimes it frustrates me also because I see they're putting out this amazing content and they're not getting the views they should, and they're not getting all the comments, you know. So really, it's time to work together. It's time to start to realize our own potential. And we need to start connecting and we need to start supporting each other, you know. This is what it's about. And when we're giving to people and we're creating our craft and we want to be of service, we also need to, as YouTubers, recognize the people in the comments also, you know. And I know that is much easier for the smaller YouTubers, whereas when we get it, if YouTubers larger, it can be hard to get back to all the viewers, you know. But nevertheless, all the same, you know, those YouTubers also, they're very grateful for all the comments, you know, because without their viewers, they wouldn't be where they are. So anyway, guys, these were just some reflections, and I'm going to show you my new book. Isn't it beautiful? Keep calm and keep writing. And this week there has been a lot of writing being done because, as I say, I'm studying. And I know I haven't been sharing what I've been studying, which I will be doing, I promise you. From next Monday we will be back to our Mindful Mondays, but I want to expand this channel a little bit more. I'm not going to say too much now, but you can look forward to more content from me. I'm not going to say how frequent or how long it's going to be, because what you will be getting from me is my true self. That's what I want to have here, and I want you to feel the presence of my authenticity, my true self. And if it resonates with you, I really appreciate you as a viewer. Always comment below, and if you are a viewer of mine in the past, you know that I love to connect with you. And if you have a channel, of course, I will go over there and support you also. So anyway, guys, I know this was quite a long video, but I felt for me it was a sense of release, and it was my reflections, my thoughts, my ideas on it. And even if only one person benefits from this, you know, that is enough for me. Because today I expressed my ideas, my feelings on it, and I hope that I gave some value to somebody out there. And I just want to say to all the people that are creating YouTube videos, you are amazing, you are enough, and you have potential. And we all have it, you know. It's just really now we need to step more out of our comfort zone. And the more real we become, the better our content will become also. So anyway, guys, I'm going to give you all a great big kiss. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please hit that like button. And if you really, really loved what I was sharing today, please comment below, and I'll only be too happy to connect with you. And also, as I said, if you have a channel, I will go stop by also. So anyway, guys, big kiss from me, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye for now.